This is Rose and Lily's story, and you won't let them do anything.
They go to Dunkirk.
And Johnny pilots them home.
They're girls. Girls don't want to be the hero. They want to have the hero. They want to be had by him.
Tom, cab.
And if that ginger viper so much as gets her nose through the office door while we're out, you're sacked. And don't think I won't know. I can smell her shaving cream on the wind.
Anything else?
Since you're so keen to flex your femininity, you can tidy up.
Hello, everyone. Hope you've gotten out to a movie this week. Today, Grandma went to Their Finest, which is a film which it starts in 1940 Britain during the Blitz, as we know, in London, and follows the story of a young woman who starts a new job in the script department of the film department of the Ministry of Information, sort of the propaganda arm of the British government. She is hired to write the women's dialogue in the sort of patriotic films that they're trying to make. The women's dialogue is called the schlock because apparently the men don't know how to write women's dialogue.
Don't know how women talk.
At least not well.
Not well enough.
And again, it follows her sort of her movement through the industry and trying to make her mark. I mean, at the same time, it also is very much shows the situation that people were in during that time, with again all the bombings, German bombings of London, and what they had to deal with. What'd you think of it, Grandma?
I thought it was absolutely wonderful. The filmmakers recreated the world that the people in London inhabited at the time. It was, as you pointed out, 1940-ish something, you know.
Well, it covered several years
yes,
through the course of
the U.S. wasn't in the war yet. When the first story first started, they were trying to make a film that would show who they really were. They settled on Dunkirk as in a world event that everyone could relate to. Created the characters that would show the feelings.
Try to motivate
the people,
the
right.
British people.
Yes. Our heroine is essentially a single woman living in this world, although she has a romantic liaison, and clearly shows, the writers of the film clearly shows the status of a woman in this society. You know, what can a woman do? Well, we can do a whole lot of things, folks. And our heroine exemplifies that. Whenever she is given a challenge, she can meet it, and she can go beyond the expectations of the men, and definitely the men around her.
So what did you think of the film?
I thought it was wonderful. You know, we were right in the middle of what was going on, and for those of us Americans, you know, we didn't have this kind of war to deal with. The war that we dealt with in World War II was all out there. It wasn't on our doorstep. It wasn't bombing my apartment. It wasn't killing the people that I loved around me. It was very specific and very clear. The British know what they're doing. I mean, they lived through this. They know about this period of World War II. It was engrossing. It was captivating. I thought it was wonderful. What did you think?
I thought it was quite quite good as well. It was interesting to see, and again, this was intentional with the story, how they sort of contrasted the sort of the realism of the life of the people, the real people in the film, and then the sort of romanticized version of the film that they were making.
Because they took us through the film.
Yes, the creation of it from a blank sheet of paper to an actual film on the screen, but it was interesting how they contrasted the two. How again that they were, there was this film they were making, again the sort of film conventions of an inspiring,
and the actors that were going to play the characters that they were creating.
But again, the inspiring characters of the story and the way a film sort of creates sort of heroes and heroines and inspiration, and then the sort of the problems and the real not romantic situation that the people in the real story, the real life had to deal with. Again, they were all had very sad things happen to them, very heart-wrenching things, and they were just, it was theirs was real life, and they were having to deal with this. At the same time, they were creating this sort of a fantasy of this patriotic, movie version. That was very well done and very interesting. Again, all the actors were all very good, and again, the production and everything was all very good. Again, this was much more of a realistic sort of view. Everything looked much more like, again, real 1940s England, and I thought it's very well done and very much worth going to. I would recommend it.
For example, the London neighborhood where our leading lady lives, we saw her going home from the studio where she was working several times. And then later in the film, she's going home and the bombing has taken everything away. Everything. Her apartment isn't there. She goes through the rubble and she finds this one tea kettle, from her kitchen. But everything is gone. I mean, it's so very realistic in showing not from day to day, but from hour to hour.
Well, again,
how these people's lives
it shows
change.
the unpredictability of real life versus again what they were showing or creating in the movie.
Yeah.
I would recommend it. What do you think? What do you think, Grandma?
Definitely a two thumbs movie. The British Broadcasting.
Why am I not surprised?
The British Broadcasting Corporation or BBC or whatever, they did it again. This is really, really good. It's engrossing. It's entertaining, even though the story is very graphic and very sad in some areas. It's not at all a comedy, but these people were well depicted. The writing was excellent. Everything about the film was high quality. Yes, 2 thumbs up. You need to go see this film. It's really, really good.
Yes.
Very good.